Hey everybody, so I'm back with another video, and today it is going to be a discussion video, as you could probably tell from the title. But today's discussion video is going to be less discussion about the book and more discussion about what went on in this book. So, as you can tell from the title, like I said, today I'm going to be talking about Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. And you will see in a later video that I went to the library and checked this out, and this is the first A.S. King book that I have read, and I really did enjoy it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and there's a few reasons as to why I didn't give it 5 out of 5 stars. So I'm just going to talk about the book for a bit, and then I will go into the other part of this discussion. But this book is about this girl named Astrid Jones, and she is a senior in high school, and she is gay. Straight up lesbian, whatever you want to call it. But she is gay, and she doesn't really realize it until she's falling in love with this girl, and she just doesn't know how to handle it. And she sends love to these airplanes, and she sends love to everybody, and it's her way of coping, I guess. And so she does that until some things happen and her world just blows up around her. And I enjoyed the writing of this book. I enjoyed how things panned out, and it was a great lesson overall with this book, but there are some things in this book that stopped me from giving it 5 out of 5 stars, and the author probably wrote it this way, but I was just a bit bothered by him. So I'm going to talk about the things that bothered me about this book, and then I'm going to go into the rest of the discussion. So in this book, Astrid lived with her mother, her father, and her sister Ellis. And when I started reading this book, there was nothing more that bothered me than her mother. This mother is on Dolores Umbridge level in my mind. For most of the book, her mother just pissed me off to the point of no return. Her mother was pretentious and a perfectionist, and she just needed it to be in control of everything. And I'm not saying that people who are perfectionists piss me off all the time, but this is how I'm feeling about this mother. So this mother just needed to be in control. She was perfectionist, she was pretentious, and she was rude, and I just didn't like her, and this is without me using any bad words. So the character of her mother, Claire, just really bothered me, because I guess in my mind that I went into this book thinking that, you know, the mother wouldn't be that bad, because in the description it says she can't talk to her parents. But I was severely pissed off for the majority of this book because of the way her mother acted. And then her father is one of my favorite family members in this book, because he really doesn't care, but he's this stoner who just is laid back for most of the time. And I liked Ellis for the longest time in this book until things hit the fan. The thing that I would like to talk about that really bothered me in this book is homosexuality and hate. And I am not talking about homosexuality to bash on it. I know that you guys probably know that I am a Christian, and I am not here to preach, and I am not here to hate, but I am going to hit on the homosexuality in this book and the things that happened. So if you haven't read this book, this might be a spoiler, so just be warned. Astrid and her best friend Christina and them are caught in a gay bar, and they are given a ticket by officers and everything like that, and rumors go around town that Christina and Astrid are dating, and it just everything hits the fan. And I guess this book didn't really prepare me for the way the people acted in regards to having gay people in their town, or in regards to having gay siblings, gay children, gay relatives, whatever. The people in this book acted like that if somebody was gay, that they had leprosy and that they shouldn't talk to them. There were so many rumors started, and there were so many people that made derogatory comments, vulgar comments, everything like that. And that is what kept me from giving this book 5 out of 5 stars, because so many times this happens in today's society, and it really bugs me, because whose life is it? It isn't yours, it is theirs. If they want to like somebody of the same sex or anything like that, who is it to judge that? Like, who are you to sit there and judge somebody for that? And that's what made me really bothered by this book, because of the fact that everybody thought that they had the right to control other people's lives. And I'm assuming that's how A.S. King wanted to write this book, and it sent out a great message about how there should be equality. But it still really bothered me, because there are so many times today that I see so much hate in regards to minorities. And why I am saying that is because I see so much hate on my Facebook, on Tumblr, whatever, about gay people, black people, Muslims, Hindus, all of that. And it really bothers me, because this author wrote this book and she portrayed how the society acts today in regards to change. And I know we are getting a lot better with accepting people, but there is still that group of people that sits there and is like, oh, this is how it has to be. And they don't strive away from tradition. And that is what really got me about this book, because who are you to sit and judge people about how they live their life? If you sit there, if you want to be Muslim, cool. If you're black, cool. If you want to date somebody of the same sex, that is cool. And for those of you out there who are Christians and are sitting there hating on gay people or on people who aren't like us, then I really want you to step back and question your motives, because last time I checked, the Bible did not say love everyone except if they're gay, black, transgender, whatever. And so that is something that really bothered me about this book, and that's something that I just want to get off my chest, because people should feel free to be themselves. They should feel safe enough to be who they were made to be. And I am in no way trying to start an argument, but this is how I feel. Yes, I am a Christian. Yes, in the Bible it says homosexuality is a sin, but who am I to judge those who aren't in the church, and who am I to judge anybody in general? Who am I to not love on everybody? And that is what I'm going to do. And this book just made me think about so much, because so many times people sit there and they judge others because of the way they live their life, because of how they are. And another thing that has been sparking a lot of controversy is the whole Caitlyn Jenner situation. And I know that this is a ranty type video and doesn't really have to do that much anymore with Ask the Passengers, but there has been so much controversy with the whole Caitlyn Jenner thing, saying that she should have just stayed a guy. I feel as though if you are comfortable doing what you do, then that's fine. I don't feel like somebody should stay who they are if they aren't comfortable. And that's something that everybody has to realize, no matter if they go through tiny changes or bigger changes. If you're not comfortable with your life, then change it. And I have seen so much hate in regards to transgender equality, whatever. And what I'm trying to say with this video is, if you are the type of person that discriminates against people who aren't white Americans that are straight and live awesome lives, then I fear for you, because those type of people are close-minded, and half the time they're very bigoted. And who are you to sit there and rule somebody else's life? Last time I checked, you weren't the Queen of Sheba, you weren't the ruler of the universe, you weren't Obama. No, you don't have any right whatsoever to sit there and tell somebody else how to live their life. And I think I will end this video on that note, because I have been ranting for almost 11 minutes about this. But to go back to original video, I really did enjoy Ask the Passengers. I'm glad it was my first A.S. King book, and I'm definitely going to be checking more from her out. Like I said, I didn't have necessarily a problem with the book. It was more like the content that was hit on in the book, and just I would have given it a higher start even with the content if the mother wasn't so pretentious. So yes. Alright, if you guys have any thoughts and opinions on what I've said, I know it's been a bit jumbled, but if you guys agree or disagree or anything like that, you should leave those in the comments down below, because I would love to chit chat with you guys about this topic, because I know it's something that I'm very passionate about, I guess you can say. But if you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up and definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you like these types of videos, please tell me in the comments down below, because I would definitely love to make more of them. Also, if you'd like to be my friend, I have any of my links for all the social medias down in the description box down below, so you can click on those, check me out, whatever you'd like to do. It would make my day. But until next time, bye!